I've bought this lovely Blackstar amplifier which doesn't turn on. Why doesn't it turn on, you're asking me? Well, I have no idea, but we're going to take it apart and try and find out. Oh, nearly. Fingers crossed. Let's see if it's working. It says faulty, doesn't it? Nope. Nothing. Okay. Let's take those back out. Right, any more screws to come out? Yes, on there. Right, managed to get that undone. I'm just going to desolder these two to get the PCB out and then we can have a good look. No obvious signs, is there? Let's start having a look around with the multimeter. Resolder this back on so we can see if we're getting any power to it. Clicking sound there. That's the speaker. I've been doing a lot of looking around on this. I seem to be getting quite a few shorts on capacitors here. So I'm wondering if it's this little chip here. So apparently it's a little amp. I think it's an amplifier of some sort. I'm going to take it off and see if the shorts disappear. So let's just make a note. So those three capacitors and that one there, nothing on that one. Right, let's see what happens. Let's check those now for shorts. Well, those 4 shorts have gone. We might be onto something here. We could always just pop the battery and see if we get power. Now that that short's gone on there. Yes! That is lighting up. Right. We are onto something here. So I'm going to get another one of these chips and then we'll, well, fingers crossed, we might have solved it, I'm hoping. I'm just not sure what caused it to blow in the first place, that's the only worry, but, well, let's get another chip and we'll go from there. Oh, nearly. Our new chips arrived. So let's get this fitted and fingers crossed we'll get rid of the problem. That is the new chip. Make sure we get it the right way around. And then put that on there. Here it goes. Forgot my flux. Put that battery in. Turn that on. Fingers crossed. Yes! We have got a red light. I just need to check now that this actually works when we plug a guitar in. Well, let's do that quickly. You never know, you might get a song if I can get this working. Well, we are working. Success. I am very happy with that. That is working. Wow. So there we go. So it was that little amplifier chip on there that was the problem all along. I had been reading up online that there's a fuse, a tiny fuse down there. And honestly, I thought that would be the problem, but obviously it wasn't. So I'm very, very glad that we could find that short on that little board there. Very pleased. Right, let me put this back together and then we'll play around with it again. So far to this point, well done, thank you. Also, I have got a nice new, I say new, a nice, not new camera, so you can watch me doing this. I'm currently trying to make do on a iPad and an iPhone, so slowly upgrading. Trying to make the experience better for everybody involved, not just me, but you as well. Right. That's terribly out of tune, I do apologise. that is working. Very happy with that. Hope you enjoyed the video. Like and subscribe. Check out my other videos that I've done. I'm going to keep upgrading my equipment, finding more things to fix. Any questions or suggestions for how I can improve the channel, let me know in the comments. See you on the next one. Cheers, bye.